I'm Chris with Metter's Musings, Toys, Tech, and more. If you're into gaming or have kids, you've probably heard of Skylanders. It burst onto the scene in 2011, and now it's making the jump from console over to the mobile platform. So let's take a look at Activision's Skylanders Trap Team for the iPad. This video is brought to you by iPhone in Canada. If you're not familiar with Skylanders, just a quick introduction. It's a role-playing action-adventure game where you switch out your on-screen characters by placing character figures on the Portal of Power. These figures are purchased separately for upwards of about $15 depending on where you live. Now, Trap Team is the latest installment in the Skylanders series, so along with the new figures, you have these colored pegs, also known as traps. By placing them in the special slot on the portal base, you can now capture certain enemies and then quickly switch between them in-game. Now, before I go any further, I want to make this very clear. This isn't a watered-down version of Skylanders. This is the exact game you'd be playing on your console. Because of this, it is only currently available on the iPad and only certain iPads. Before you rush out to buy this game, make sure the iPad you have is compatible with the game. You can download the game from the App Store on your iPad. Now, it'll only show up if you're in the App Store on your iPad. When you're installing it, you'll have the option of a full install, which is around 6 gigabytes in size, or a smaller, light version. Now, let's talk about what you get with the iPad version of Trap Team. Much like the console version, you will get the portal base, which connects to your device over Bluetooth. Yes, it runs on batteries, so if you're planning a really long gaming session, have some extra batteries on hand. You also get a couple of Skylander characters, Snapshot, and Food Fight. But what's unique to the iOS starter pack of Trap Team is you get a wireless controller. Again, it runs on batteries and is connected to your device over Bluetooth. Now, this isn't some cheap feeling controller either. It fits nicely in your hand and the buttons are very responsive. And don't worry about losing connection with the game while you're in a heated battle. Devin and I have been playing the game for several months now and have never noticed any lag, and the only time we've lost connection was when the batteries died. Now, in case this does happen, or if you don't want to use the controller, you can of course play without it. The game offers touchscreen controls, which actually Devin prefers. Now, the gameplay is very straightforward. You walk around the game battling enemies, picking up treasures, leveling up, and buying upgrades for your characters. The storyline will guide you through the game as well. Now, each Skylander will have its own unique attributes and will represent one of the many elements in the game. Having different characters that represent the different elements will allow you to open new areas in the game. Yes, that's right. If you're looking to unlock everything in the game and complete it 100%, you're going to have to spend some extra money, and you know what? It can get quite expensive. You'll need extra traps and extra characters of different elements. I will point out, you can enjoy the game with what you get in the starter pack. You don't have to trap the enemies if you don't want to, but who wants to play just part of a game? This is where Activision gets you. To be fair, the character figures are very detailed and look really good. They can be displayed, and as long as you or your kids aren't too rough with them, they can actually be used as toys. And don't forget, there are some variants of certain characters. So Skylanders combines video games and collectibles all in one nice package. Yes, the older Skylander characters will work in Trap Team, but from what I understand, they won't be able to unlock the locked areas. Overall, I'm very impressed with Skylanders Trap Team. I know it's a very popular game, and it really was a no-brainer for Activision to bring the full game to mobile, especially with the advances in graphics and computing power packed into these tablets. This was my main reason for picking it up, to see just how well it played on my iPad Air and my iPad Mini Retina. It's passed with flying colors. If you're a Skylanders veteran or rookie, Skylanders Trap Team for mobile is a winner. Now, if you enjoyed this video, a like would be appreciated. It does help me grow the channel. Feel free to leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And also, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any future videos here on Metter's Musings, Toys, Tech, and more. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.